Hi, my name is Selena Rodriguez, and this is a short little podcast chat regarding technology in the special education field. I want to touch a little bit about artificial intelligence, virtual reality, and how it can assist universal design for learning. I feel as educators, we have to become more acceptance of technology and that it isn't going anywhere. If anything, it is only growing and at a rapid speed. I really do believe that using AI and VR in the special education classroom really creates a system for the universal design for learning. For example, a student with autism, isn't really going to have the best social skills, but providing him with the chance of practicing those social skills in virtual reality can help him, be more inclusive in the general population classrooms. Another example of the use of technology to benefit the better of the student is using AI and use it for something. For example, for me, I went ahead and played around with Magic School a little bit, and I put in, how can I prevent foul language in my classroom? And in turn, it kind of generated different step-by-steps on trying to teach positive language in the classroom. So it gave a suggestion like what kind of game you can play, what kind of rewards system that you can create as a teacher to encourage the students to use positive language in the classroom. Another really great example as how technology can be so beneficial to special education teachers is technology has always kind of collected data, but now with its new advancements, technology can also collect the data and then predict future outcomes, whether it being, academically seeing if the student can, they're reading at a second grade level now, and the progress that they've made in the last couple weeks, the data may predict that he's going to be able to read at a third grade level in 6 months. Or the data can be used for behavioral issues, and you're collecting all this data regarding the behavior, and the data can turn around and let you know what things can trigger this student and how we can prevent that from happening. But of course, with all good and great things, there are going to be challenges or some negative impacts. I think with technology, some of it can be ethical use of data, digital divide, and the keeping of the human touch. So for ethical data, I really think, it's kind of like as educators, we have to make sure that we aren't just entering something into AI and then printing it out and going around and claiming that's our own work. And then again, digital divide, yes, technology has become a lot more accessible to families and students, but there still might be, a student might not have internet access at home and only have that internet access at school. So that can be a digital divide. And then, of course, AI and VR cannot replace the human touch of an educator, of a teacher. I mean, teachers still need to come out of their classrooms and greet their students. That's something technology cannot do. Philosophical question that has been raised is, will the AI or the VR or the technology in general dehumanize education? And in my opinion, as an educator, a future educator, I don't see that happening. I really feel if you come into the teaching industry, you're there because you care. You're there because you want to teach students what life is about. So I can't, I hope, my hope is that technology wouldn't replace a teacher in the classroom. So in the end, technology will always be advancing and there will always have its challenges with it, but in hopes the benefits will always outweigh the negative. You know, like I said, technology such as AI and VR can truly help the students progress in their learning. And another example would be, you know, a student who is mute and doesn't use their voice to communicate. I think as a text to speech can really include that student in a group setting, and technology helps the classroom become more inclusive of everyone. So as educators, using the technology ethically to advance your teaching skills and to keep you curious as an educator, I also think that's very important. As an educator, you might, you know, be set in stone in this is how I'm going to teach and this is how they're going to learn. But really, technology kind of keeps you on your toes and keeps you a curious teacher. And I feel like curious teachers are always going to be the teachers that students want to learn from. And as an educator and helping you grasp different methods of learning.